There will be days where you're sad, there will be days that you're hurting, and there will be days that you miss that person more than ever, but I'm telling you, it is so worth it, and the time that you see them afterwards is even more worth it, and it makes it that much more enjoyable. I'm currently in a long-distance relationship with my boyfriend named Chris, who lives about 8 hours away from me.
We're about 3,700 miles apart.
He's from Norway and I'm from Brazil.
In August of 2013, I made the 8-hour plane journey to Manchester, England to meet him.
We met each other at a website called 7 Cups, in which we're both volunteer listeners to anyone who's going through a rough time. And even though we started off as friends, the more we talked, the more we clicked.
It was obvious after a couple months of texting that we had a chemistry.
Being in a long-distance relationship isn't easy.
Like, sometimes you just want to pick up your phone and order an Uber, or just get in your car and drive to that person, but you can't because it's not physically possible.
The 3 most important things for us were commitment, trust, and communication.
Communication is definitely key. Skypes, text, funny photos, tagging in memes.
Have scheduled days to like have calls or have FaceTime, stuff like that, to make yourself feel closer to them.
Sometimes we also leave random messages on each other's phones.
These things are so much fun and they make the distance so much more bearable.
You gotta put in a lot of trust in each other.
It's already hard for some people to trust people that live close to them. So imagine living miles and miles away from someone and having that trust that you need to have with them.
You know, I was in college, so I was going to bars and stuff like that, and there was never a moment where Joe was jealous at all, which made it so much easier. I would just really work on building trust.
Once you are able to fully trust them and they're able to fully trust you, it makes it that much easier.
My biggest tip being in a long distance relationship is to always have a trip planned.
Make a plan with your partner.
Plan the next time you'll see them, or plan little trips to see them, or little trips together, or stuff like that. Having that motivation, having that knowledge that you know when you'll see them next really, really helps with the times that you're not with them.
Try to visit as much as possible. He visited me this past March for the whole month, and I'll be going up there in July for the whole month.
Setting up an end goal and working towards it makes a world of a difference.
This October is exciting because we'll be getting married, and hopefully I'll be able to relocate soon after that.
We're still together. We're both in Southern California. Hopefully we're here for the long haul. I really want to be. I love him a lot.
I'm happy to say that I've purchased my one-way ticket to Manchester to finally move in with him in December. And we have set a date later on in March of 2019 to get married.
Long distance relationships can be scary and difficult.
And it's not for everyone, but I feel like if you have a strong connection with that person and you really love that person, no matter how far they are, you're gonna always feel their presence, like they right next to you. And both of y'all can be saying anything that comes at you.
Long distance relationships can be difficult, and a lot of people even say that they're impossible or they're unrealistic or they're too difficult. But I think that if you find someone that you don't want to be without, don't let the distance stop you from being together. Distance is temporary. Good things are worth fighting for.